I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a DIY leave-in conditioner. We're going to be using flaxseed and aloe vera as our main ingredients. This is leftover from my DIYs, as you can see. One of my tools will be a knife, of course, a bottle, and just a bowl. Actually, I ended up using two bowls, one for the flaxseed and the other for the aloe vera. Let's get started. I'm opening up my flaxseed. I'm just gonna pour it into my water, and I'm gonna let this cook for a few minutes until I like the consistency of the flaxseed gel. Now I'm just getting my aloe vera ready by getting rid of the thorns on both sides. Now I'm slicing it. It doesn't really matter which size you slice it. I'm only using a little bit of fresh aloe vera because I have store-bought aloe vera in the fridge that I'm gonna use because it has preservatives in it. So that's just gonna take care of that to help the leave-in conditioner last longer. Now I'm just breaking up the aloe vera chunks to release the gel. I'm doing it manually instead of in the blender. Now the flaxseed gel is the consistency that I'm pleased with. As you can see, it's not too thick and it's not too runny. It's just right. At least that's what I thought at the beginning, as you can see. So I decided to set this aside and let it cool down. Big mistake, but it was still a learning experience. After I decided instead of letting it cool down, I just decided to pour it in because I didn't want it to get too thick. But I was using the strainer and nothing was coming through. As you guys can see here, I'm trying to give it a shake and nothing. I mean, nothing was coming through. So then here in this next clip, I switched over to one of those wig caps, because I didn't have any stockings, so I used the wig cap. I'm trying to squeeze the life out of this wig cap. I barely got anything left out of it. As you can see, it ripped on the side. I was still trying. I don't even know why I kept trying. I was kept trying to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Nothing. I finally gave up. I put it back into the pot and added more water. And I was like, you know what, this time I'm not gonna let it get too thick. So as soon as I was okay with the thickness of it, I just went ahead and used another wig cap and I just poured in. It was really out of frustration, but it ended up working. I ended up actually getting it to come through rather easily, as you can see, because I was like, you know, it makes no sense. If I strain it while it's hot, of course you gotta be careful. It's gonna thicken eventually, so why should I wait for it to thicken and then try to strain it? So it's better for me to strain it while it's hot, because then, and it's not too thick, I strain it and then I let it sit and thicken up. So that's what I was doing. I was still trying to squeeze the little bit that was left in there, and but I was still pleased with the amount I got. This was much better. As you can see, the consistency is a little bit runny, but I know it's gonna thicken up. I'm gonna let it sit and cool down, and then we will move on to the next step. Here I have the applicator bottle. funnel that I'm gonna use, the amount of aloe vera I was able to get from the chunks that I had, and the amount of flaxseed that I was able to collect after I strained it, the seeds. Here's the store-bought aloe vera gel. I prefer the gel over the actual liquid consistency of aloe vera. Now I'm just gonna mix all of my ingredients together. Look at the gel, it's nice and thick. It has really thickened up. Now I poured more than I wanted to, so I'm just putting it back. Now I'm adding my aloe vera, fresh aloe vera. Just showing you the amount of flaxseed that I wanted to put. I wanted to put almost like half and half of both ingredients. So now I'm adding the fresh aloe vera. And I'm gonna mix it with the store-bought aloe vera gel. Just giving it a little shake to make sure everything is together. It's mixed up really well. And here I'm adding it up. These is the ingredients I put together, but you can add oils if you want to, but I chose to do my oils separate. I'm just mixing everything together, giving it a good shake, and there you have it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye. She gon' pull